Hey, what's up, y'all? Preston for Fight Media 360 here. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so I'm gonna do just a video prediction for the fights this weekend. First up, we got the UFC fights. We got Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes, the rematch. That fight's gonna be a good fight, but I might sound crazy for this, but I think I'm gonna roll with not Amanda, but I think I'm gonna roll with Juliana Pena. The reason why is because Juliana really neutralized Nunes in that second round. Nunes, and the thing is with Nunes is known to have bad cardio, and the thing is Juliana has very good cardio. Um, and that's, Amanda's downfall for that fight, because the thing is with Amanda, if she doesn't wipe you out in like the early rounds, and doesn't like beat you up or anything like that, then she struggles, like she starts panicking, she starts like fading away, she tires out, you know, and that's the reason why I'm picking Juliana Pena. I'm not really sure, what she's gonna win by. She could really win by anything, so I don't really have a prediction for that, I mean, if I had to put it out there, I'm probably gonna say by like like it has to be a stoppage. Next fight we got the co-main event. My boy, the assassin baby Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara France. That's gonna be a good fight. But on the other hand, I'm going with the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. The reason why is because Moreno, like I love, his heart, and his mentality, and he's a very accurate puncher, um, he's a very accurate and fast puncher, and he has outstanding cardio. That's the thing. We don't know if Kai Kara France has good cardio. He might have good cardio, may not. I mean, like he may or may not have good cardio. Um, but um, but we'll see, man. But I got Brandon Moreno though by I'm gonna go with a unanimous decision. All right, next up we got Derek the Black Beast Lewis versus Sergey Pavlovich. Um, it's gonna be a good fight, but I don't understand how Pavlovich is the favorite in this fight. I honestly think it should be favored by Derek Lewis. But in this fight, I'm gonna go with Derek Lewis. Because the reason why is because Pavlovich, um, the thing is with Pavlovich, he's a very centered fighter. He'll move when he punches, but the thing he's a very basic like fighter. Like he'll like just crack with you. He doesn't really give a fuck. He does use his reach though, but he brawls he brawls in the outside. So that could be so that could favor him, but. I'm gonna go with Derek the Black Beast Lewis by a knockout. All right. Next up, last but not least for the UFC, we got God, what's that? Magomed Ankalaev versus what's that guy's name? Anthony Smith. That's gonna be a good fight. The thing is, like people overrate. I mean, not over. But yeah, people overrate Ankalaev. The reason why is because Ankalaev, cause the thing is, honestly, people are just like ass kissing him because I think he's trained by Khabib, but the thing is though, he don't fight like Khabib at all, and also the thing is with them is that when he fights you, he kind of fights reckless, he's very greedy when he punches, he doesn't he gets in he punches in where he punches in the wrong moment. Like in that fight against Thiago Santos, he punched on the wrong time and he got dropped, Even though he won that fight, he still got dropped and it did not look good, for him, you know. But I am still gonna go with Ankalaev, I'm a roll with what the people is saying, I do think that Ankalaev, is, more talented, he can wrestle, then that's the thing. He needs to utilize his wrestling in this fight and not utilize his hands, because if he does, he's gonna lose. Um, Next fight, last but not least, we're gonna go to boxing. Danny Swift Garcia versus Jose Benavidez. This fight's gonna be at 154, so super welterweight. I don't know why. I don't know why Danny made that choice. Maybe because he felt drained in at 147. I don't know, but in that fight, I'm gonna pick Danny. Obviously, I think Danny is, I think he's like the better fighter. I'm not gonna say he has better pressuring skills. I would say that would go to Jose. But the thing is though, I just think that I just have a feeling that Danny's gonna knock him out. He's either gonna knock him out or go to distance and win by a unanimous decision. So that's my final predictions for the fight. Oh yeah, I got two more fights. Um, the co-main event, Kalnacki versus Demarize, and I got Kalnacki. Kind of like a boring, not boring. It's gonna be a good fight. Both of them are gonna be, throwing hands. But I just think Kalnacki is gonna win by like his volume shots. And then the next one we got Gary Antoine Russell versus Rances Barthélemy. That's gonna be a pretty good fight. Rances is just gonna be trying to run. I don't think that Gary's gonna stop him. I do think he's gonna go to 16 wins in with 16 wins with 15 knockouts. I think that's like I think his record's 15-0 or some shit. The reason why is because Rances Barthélemy is good at making people look bad. He doesn't do shit. He doesn't punch you. But the thing is, Rances is good because he runs. He got really good footwork. Like he could get in the inside and the outside very fast. But the thing is, I hate about Rances is how he punches. He slap punches. I know there's some fighters out there that slap punch. Like Subriel Matias. I'm a big fan of him, but at least he's like winning fights. Like Rances isn't really winning. He's winning, but he's not winning against top fighters. Subriel, same for him. But I mean, at least he fought undefeated fighters. But anyways, but that fight I'm gonna go with Antoine Russell. I think Antoine is gonna still box his ears off and probably drop him. And yeah, so that's my final prediction. I got Gary Antoine Russell by a stoppage or decision. So yeah, that's my predictions for today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm Preston from Fight Media 360, and thank you for watching this video.